Yo, what's going on, everybody? My name is Red for Fun, and welcome back to Sky Factory 5. Now, if you guys didn't watch the first episode, go back and watch that. That'll kind of explain what's going on, why half of the world is in color, half of the world is not, and it'll kind of show you our first steps in this pack. Now, if you are noticing that my audio sounds different, that's because it does. Due to the fires down in Los Angeles, I did have to move. So I am using a completely different setup right now to record this video. My family is fine as far as I'm aware. My house is fine as far as I'm aware. But just know that this different quality audio should only be temporary. It's just for, I believe, this video. But yeah, anyways, this is Sky Factory 5. And what we did last time was make a cobblestone generator here, and as you can see, it's all full and filled up. And yeah, I think our next steps is to be working on the task book right here. So what did we do last time? We discovered orange. I know that for a fact. Are there any other colors we discovered? I don't think so. All right, anyways, we're gonna continue our quests today. So the next one is to make, we already did that. We automated our cobblestone generator. So we're chilling right now. I guess the next one would be to obtain obsidian. But I think we're going to hold off on that for a second. Because our goal for today is to unlock the colors. Now I noticed that if you go into your inventory and press this little book button here, those are your advancements. So if you press that, it'll tell you, discover the color gray. Discover the color green, etc. So I believe we've discovered gray, green, and white. So the next one's going to be yellow. And in order to discover yellow, it'll tell you how to obtain it. So obtain honeycomb, honey bottles, yellow essence, pineapple, yellow essence seeds, honeycomb block, wheat, honey block, and sunflowers. Now, I think the easiest way to go about this is to get wheat. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to expand off this way, make a nice dirt platform, and I will cut back once we have a little bit of expansion going for us. All right, so we got our platform expanded. I put some cobblestone on the edge here just to make it a little bulkier, and then I made a little platform here and put a dirt thingy here. Actually, there we go. Torch, symmetry. So now the next step is to get some grass seeds. Now, you may be wondering how to get that. If you just look it up here, you just need green dye and brown dye. So what we need to do is, I'm going to remove that for a second. I'll explain in a second. We're going to take our green apple here, and we're just going to chew that up to pop out some green dye. And then we can take our sapling and just dye it up like that. We're gonna replace the shears with the crook, and we're just gonna water this up to get some more green dye. Now, the more green dye we have, the better. So the faster our grass will spread for that. So I'm gonna chop a couple of these down. Alright, we got 5 of them. That should be enough for now. So I'm gonna take some of our brown dye here and combine it. I'm not gonna use all of it. Just gonna use about 3. Get 3 grass seeds. And we're gonna place these down over here, like so, and water this up to get some nice grass growing. Perfect. Now that the grass is all here, what we need to do is get some bone meal. Now, we don't have mobs in this regularly, but there is a way to make bone meal with white dye. And I just so happen to have a whole bunch of white dye just right over here. I'm going to take this and make some white dye out of it, or make some bone meal out of it, just like that. Now, simple vanilla Minecraft, you bone meal some grass, you get grass. You break the grass, you get seeds. Simple vanilla mechanics here, but it helps us with our quest to get wheat. We also got some beetroot, which would be fun. I think that'll give us red dye as well. So now we need a place to plant this. So if I think really hard, I think I can just... Perfect. Just like that, we have ourselves a little farming platform. So now I'm going to take our wheat seeds here. I'm just going to plant them down there. I'm also going to take our beetroot seeds and plant those down here as well. We're just going to water these up. Alright, these are all grown up, and I think we should just be able to right-click that and get yellow. Perfect. Now I'm going to do the same thing with these beetroots because I'm pretty sure that this is going to give us red dye. Because if you take a beetroot and just put it in your crafting table, it doesn't give you red. So I'm just going to assume. There we go. Red. Perfect. Just like that. And just like that, we got red and yellow. Now I'm going to turn these into saplings. Just so we can get those growing for us as well. Red sapling and a yellow sapling. Perfect. And what's going to be our next dye? It's going to be pink. So that's going to be raw beef. Now, I think that's going to be our easiest way of getting it. Now, if you remember in our book, it told us about mob spawning at the beginning here. Now, you need to obtain gateways. And I believe that's what these are for. Now, I just so happen to have a couple of brown loot bags here, which I think that'll give us a cow one right here. Oh, we also got villager. Oh, that's good. A tadpole and a titan donkey. Interesting. Now, I'm going to put these in their own separate chest just back here. I'm going to keep this cow one. And now what I want to do before we do that is make ourselves just a little sword of sorts. Just so that way we are prepared for what is to come. I just want a regular sword. Just like so. Perfect. And I think I need another piece of cobblestone. I think I could just... Perfect. Just like that. Get ourselves some cobblestone. And make ourselves a sword. Just like so. Now the thing with these gateways is that once they spawn in, these cows are going to try to kill me. So I'm going to kind of back up a little. See where they go. And we'll kind of do it from behind this wall. And now they also come in waves. So there's 4 of them in this wave, but there are 3 total waves. Also give us brown dye. Ooh, good. So I think we have 2 more waves to go with the cows. They also increase in size. We love a giant killer cow. Perfect. Now, they're not dropping their regular loot as well. We have to complete these waves and then we will get... Well, you'll see. So, this is our final wave here, and these cows are huge. But again, easy to kill. As long as you're standing back, as long as they don't touch you, because they will hurt you, you're fine. See, they're right there. They took 3.5 hearts from me. There we go. Perfect. But we did get some cows here, and we also got a cow trophy. So what we can do with this is I'm just going to put it along the wall here. Just right click that. So now cows will start spawning. Now, where they will start spawning, that's up to the cows. But at least we have something going on here for us with these cows. Now, I don't want to kill these cows just in case something does happen. But hopefully, we should start seeing some cows spawn very soon. Until then, I think we should start working on the next color. That's gonna be black. Now, black is just charcoal. That's gonna be really good for us. All we need to do is just smelt up some of this that we have over here. One of these logs smelting. Throw in some sticks there. That should get some charcoal. Unlock black dye for us. Grab one of those. Charcoal, just like that. So let's be able to get us some black dye. Replace that there. Perfect. What's the next one? Purple. Now, purple I think might be a little harder. It looks here that we can get it from eggplant. So, how do we do orange, yellow, and brown? Now, if we take our color wheel, we remember that orange comes from red, yellow. We've already unlocked orange. So let's just chop down this red tree, grow and chop yellow tree, some red and yellow dyes, so we can hopefully make some orange. I happen to have all of that just right. Orange, brown, same thing. We got some egg seeds, and it looks like some cows are spawning. Looks like we actually have two over here that shouldn't be here. So if I just like that, we get our pink. Easy peasy. Don't want them to. Perfect, just like so. And then we'll take our eggplant right here and grow that up to be nice and tall. And once it is nice and tall, we will right click it and grab some eggplant there. That actually doesn't give us purple dye. But again, we have our color wheel, which will get us purple dye. So blue and red. And I'm gonna turn off cow spawns as well, because it looks like we have a whole bunch of cows here that should not be here. So I'm just gonna perfect. Nice and clean over here. And what's gonna be our next color? Lime. Now lime's a little bit tricky. Now as you can see here, it says slime ball. Now I've been doing some research, and from these little loot bags, there's a possibility to get a Titan frog from these green ones, and that should give us slime balls. So I'm gonna grow some green trees, just kind of grind those out and see if we can get one of those. Alright, well I spent well over an hour trying to get this, but I got it. The Titan Frog Gateway. Now I built a nice little platform over here to do some killing. So let's go take this gateway and let's chuck it right in the middle there. I'm gonna step out just for safety. Now the difference between the regular ones and the Titan ones, these are infinite. So these will keep spawning. So let's see if the frogs do what I would like them to do, which is exactly like that. Perfect. So we got some lily pads. Got some lily pads. But I'm pretty sure they will also drop slime balls. Yep, just like that. Perfect. We got lime. So let's see how many of these waves I can do. Alright, so since I died, I'm gonna take that as a failure. We've made it through how many? 11? Not too bad. Gonna hope he doesn't get over here, but I want to try to grab all this stuff. And we'll just kind of wait for that timer to run out. Grab my waypoint at least. Perfect. Just like that, and I am going to delete my little marker there. Just to keep our world nice and clean. And we're going to get rid of that fire. Perfect. But we did get slime balls, which is lime dye. So that is another item off the checklist. And when I tell you I was farming for an hour, I managed to get all of that. And I started turning some of it into... I was there for a while. Let me clean out my inventory and then we will see what the next color is. Alright, now that my inventory is clear, what is the next color on our list? It looks like it is magenta. So that's going to be onion. That's pretty easy. If I go over here, search up onion seed, I just need brown, green, and black. Which I should have. Black, brown, and I definitely have green. So we will combine that to make an onion seed. And we will come water that right over here. Just like so. Perfect, that's fully grown, so we can grab that. And now we have magenta. I don't understand how onion gets you magenta, but apparently it's a thing. So I'm just gonna put that back down there. And let's see what is next. We got two more. We have cyan and we have light gray. Now I'm gonna go for this light gray because all we need is smooth stone for that. So all we need to do is take one of our pieces of cobblestone here. We gotta smelt that down into stone. And then smelt that down again into smooth stone. Now, the reason why I said we'll take a look at cyan in a second here is cyan is probably one of the hardest to get in this pack. Now, we could go for prismarine, and that's creating a whole create thing. From mobs, it looks like glowing sacks or ender pearls, and those are both from cyan, I believe. We go over here to cyan. Yeah, glow squid is cyan. And enderman is cyan as well, I believe. Right? No, enderman is black. So we could do that and farm up a bunch of black trees, but we're gonna leave it at that. But our smooth stone is done. So we got the light gray advancement now. But we've done a lot of farming today. We've gotten a lot of colors today. We've gotten pretty much every color except for cyan. So I think I am going to cut it here. But thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And again, I apologize about the weird audio. It should be better by the next episode. I do not know, but we will hope so. But thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Feel free to like and subscribe if you did enjoy the video, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye!